If you're in your first microeconomics class and screwed for your next exam, this is what you gotta know about the substitution effect and cross-price elasticity. And before we get started here, if you wanna get some practice reps in before your next exam, I'm a tutor and I built out a free practice exam for you to take. It's got the 25 most common types of problems I see professors put on their exams, and it takes about 15 minutes to complete. Link is in the bio to get started on that, but in the meantime, let's break down what's going on here. The substitution effect is honestly pretty simple. All it's really saying is that when you are comparing between two goods and deciding which one to buy, the prices of the goods determine if you're going to substitute them for one another. Like maybe you prefer one good over the other, but if the other falls in price, you're more inclined to buy it and substitute it for the good that you typically buy. That's ultimately all you got to know about the substitution effect. This starts making sense when we apply it to cross-price elasticity because it allows us to get a numeric value to understand how heavy the substitution effect is between two goods. I've set up this scenario here with scooters and bikes. To calculate the cross-price elasticity between two goods, all we gotta do is take the percent change in quantity of one of the goods and divide that by the percent change in price of the other good. Good A versus good B. We're comparing these two goods to see if they're substitutes and if so, by how much. So for the sake of this example here, I'm saying that bikes, good B, are increasing in price by 5%, resulting in the quantity demanded of scooters increasing by 10%. Okay, so the price of bikes is increasing, resulting in consumers buying scooters more. In other words, they're switching or substituting scooters for bikes. One good's increasing in price, resulting in consumers buying the other good more. By how much more? Well, all we're going to do is just finish this division equation and get 2.0, and that's going to be positive 2.0. In other words, when the price of bikes increases by 1%, that results in the quantity demanded of scooters increasing by 2%. Consumers are sensitive to the price of bikes and apt to switch over to scooters. If this value were negative here, that'd mean that these two goods are complements. When one of the goods increases in price, it actually hurts the quantity demanded of the other good because they're typically bought in tandem. But when this value is positive, it means the two goods are substitutes. The good we're focusing on, good A here, benefits from the other good B increasing in price. All right, listen, if your exam is in less than 48 hours and you just feel like you're about to fail it, we can legitimately save your grade in one night. I want you to go check out the Microeconomics Cram Kit in my bio. I've packed together all the core concepts and practice problems that I'd walk through with you if I were your tutor the night before your exam. The beauty is, this class is widely standardized across universities, and there's core concepts and core problem types that professors widely put on their exams. And in the Microeconomics Cram Kit, we walk through all of them in the span of a few hours. This class is not rocket science. It's just gotten overcomplicated with all the lectures and stuff that your professor's been throwing at you. So if you want to save your grade with me, go click the link in my bio and start the Microeconomics Cram Kit now.